Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to Dragon Ball Nation. Today we're going to be doing a breakdown of the opening number 2 for Dragon Ball Super. Was going to have this up along with my predictions yesterday, but I was having some computer trouble, so I apologize for that, but I got these here for you today. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So the first thing we have here is this guy. Who exactly is this? And I think I would imagine a large amount of people, which I haven't really looked at anyone else's stuff. But the logical thing was just a visual idea is that it is that cloaked man that we see in the trailer for this arc. You know, the guy that was next to the clown. I think it's that guy. Now, that probably won't surprise anyone, really, but that's pretty much who I think this is going to be. So it's not Hit, it's not, you know, anyone we already know. We see this guy a lot in the opening, so it's going to be interesting to see what kind of impact he has here. We get them shooting blast at each other, then we get Dragon Ball Super popping up here. Here we have a collection of all the Universe 7, well, a good majority of Universe 7 fighters here with Dragon Balls in hand. I don't know if that has any relevance to the story or the plot of what's going to go on, or if it's just a visual thing giving them Dragon Balls, because it is, of course, Dragon Ball. And I like that Piccolo's the only one there. He's kind of levitating it. You can see him levitating it there. So I think that's interesting. And then we get a little bit, these two shots of Goku and Vegeta, and then their youngest kids. We also get the two Omni Kings here, which are going to play a major role, as well as the Grand Priest. Now, here's where it gets a little bit interesting. These little shots. Now, that's about as good of a shot as you're going to get on it. On the right there, we have the Elephant God of Destruction all the way on the right. Then we have the robotic one there next to him. We got the Fox. We got the Clown. We got the little mouse that you could see in the trailer for the arc, that little 30-second promo. We could see a little bit of him, and then there's that female God of Destruction as well. And then these, I think these two, the blue guy here, and then this guy, it looks like he has a mask on or something. It's really hard to see him. Those are new. So it's interesting. It's showing off a good majority of the gods, the new gods of destruction right there. And there's a couple other shots that are just like this one. So this leads into the next one here. We got the dwarf-looking god of destruction down at the bottom there. And I don't know if he's going to have some major role. And I mean major as in more major than the other gods of destruction and new angels and Kais as well. Is he going to have a huge role? I mean, Beerus looks like he's looking at him, but it could just be all artistic stuff. What I think is interesting about this is that we have 4 gods of destruction up on here, at least from what I can see. We got Champa in the back left over there next to Whis, Beerus in the middle, the dwarf-looking guy down at the bottom, and then to the left of the dwarf, you see that furry dude who's all in black fur. He was also a god of destruction. And then we have the new, really... What, there's 2 Kaioshin, I can see 3 Kaioshin, so we got the Supreme Kai from our universe, then we have one from Universe 6, and then one in the back next to Beerus that I can't tell what that's from. It's probably new, and then, you know, some familiar faces here. Get Vegeta training. I think it's interesting how Vegeta back here is, kind of is almost in his Buu Saga outfit. It's close. Not quite. It would be nice to see the outfit from the Buu Saga return again. Just get a shot of some of the other fighters here. So it looks like, I mean, it could just be obviously visual stuff, but, you know, from what we know from episode 78's summary, Gohan is a scholar, obviously, as he's been, and Goku wants him to fight in this tournament with him, and Gohan's a little hesitant. So Gohan might have an internal struggle here, maybe do some stuff with Piccolo, but it's an intro, so there's so many visual, I guess, liberties you can take in terms of how you want to present all the characters. We get another shot just like the last 2 we had here. This one's a little different and kind of falls in line with the other ones in this opening. The first shot of this was all gods of destruction. They weren't every god of destruction, but they were all gods of destruction. Here is a scene of a bunch of fighters, presumably not from the same universe. We got Magetta in the back right there, or what looks to be Magetta. Maybe it's another being of his race or something. And then it looks like Hit on the right there. And maybe these guys aren't all from the same universe or whatever. They might be. It might just be a mix of a bunch of the fighters, right? And there we get another glimpse of the main guy that we were talking about earlier, who I think is the guy that was cloaked. But I would imagine everyone would think the exact same thing there, right? He had the purple skin, the white gloves. It kind of matched up. I mean, that's probably most likely who that guy was. So there's significance there. Behind him, that might be that female Broly type girl. I'm not sure if everyone here is on the same team or not, because what's interesting about this guy in particular in the front, you can see he has the black and red outfit, as well as the guy in the very back there on the right does as well. He also has that black and red attire. It's hard to see what anyone else is wearing, but I'm assuming everyone that wears the outfits going to be from the same place, so at least those two are in the same universe. I think what the main consensus is on that girl, if that is who's behind this character, is that it is a Universe 6 Saiyan and in some way related to Kaba, but we'll have to see about that. But, you know, the guy on the right there has got some, he's rocking the Terminator style. The guy on the left, all the way on the left, it almost looks like it's a rabbit. It's really hard to see because there's like this lighting crap in the way. But he's got like it almost looks like he's wearing the same outfit as the other two are. So there could be a connection there. Next we get a shot of the Universe 7 Warriors walking forward. Some Android 17 in action, and Roshi is looking super badass here. We're gonna see buff Roshi. Let's not beat around the bush here. We're gonna see it. TN 17, 18, nothing really much to say there. This is just crap we saw from the preview stuff. We already know. There's this guy again, and you can see, you know, he looks kind of goofy in his head. There's something about his head's way too small for his body, but, you know, Dragon Ball has some goofy designs. So, actually, we can see right here, these three are going to be on the same team, I would imagine, wearing these outfits. Now, the outfits have to mean something special or something somewhat important, right? Or at least there's going to be something said about that. The one on the right there, is that a cat? Is that actually one of maybe someone related to Beerus in some way? Because it really does look a little bit Beerus-like, doesn't it? Could be another cat being. Maybe there's, you know, if Beerus has a brother named Champa, then maybe he has a sister that's from another universe as well. I mean, it's possible. Maybe there's one in every universe. I don't really know. I'm assuming it's a sister too. I don't know. Something about it just seemed like it was, you know, we got Beerus and then we got Champa, but this character seems smaller and more slender, so I'm just thinking female for some reason. I mean, I'm probably completely wrong, and I'm just assuming her gender, aren't I? Someone's going to hit me up with the memes after that one. But, you know, this opening starts with that guy and Goku fighting, and the guy in the suit. Then we get this shot of the Wolfman up here. And then we'll see that after all this stuff we saw in the preview, you know, all this stuff, we already got this broken down. You know, Vegeta fighting with this clown-type character as a Super Saiyan. We get Goku here at the end, once again, up against the pink-purple type of guy. That's actually a really good shot, to be honest. It's actually really nice looking. And if you guys have ever seen, like, the Ultimate Tenkaichi intro, this shot here, just the way they dart back and forth into each other, looks just like a scene from the Ultimate Tenkaichi intro. I think it was that game. I'll put it up on screen. It looks identical to Goku and Frieza going at it. The animation is just completely is the same, really. Not the same, but it's very reminiscent of that. So let's take a look at this. We got Goku here. The last part of this whole intro. People, I don't know if people are thinking it's a new form or not, but it looks like there could be something here. People thinking maybe the red Super Saiyan God's coming back, which I don't know if it's quite that, because, you know, we see him with this aura, and I like that they kind of show him like peeking through it. Is this maybe we'll see something that's like just Super Saiyan but with red hair? Someone says Super Saiyan Blue. We actually do have a Super Saiyan Red, like a spiky red hair. I don't know, maybe it's Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue, even though it's anime only. They might do it again in the anime. It'll be interesting to see. There's not a whole lot really I can break down about that, because it doesn't seem like there's anything to really point out. You know, it really could mean nothing for all we know, but we'll have to wait and see. Like how Goku just cuts through there. So we see him fight this guy in his base form. We see him go Super Saiyan. We see him go Super Saiyan Blue. So if that's anything representative of the final character, then he's going to be a force to be reckoned with for sure. But I feel like he is the main guy here. And then we got Goku at the end here with his freaking Dragon Ball assembling his team. And that back there on the left, that thing that looks like a top or a dreidel or whatever you want to call it, that is, from what I remember, the arena that they're going to be fighting in, or one of the arenas. It was in one of the, I believe it was a V-Jump a little while back. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we already had stuff shown about that. So that's something we already knew about. But that's about it, guys, for this opening. I think I kind of cracked down on everything here. Maybe I missed something, and if I missed something you think is important, let me know down below. But it looks like, scrubbing through here, looks like I got literally just about everything that you could probably say. Obviously, you know, I didn't talk that much about the stuff we already saw, but, you know, we're going to have Cabo, we're going to have Frost back in here, so it's going to be interesting to see these teams for sure. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching this, and of course, I'll catch you guys later.